What's going on, guys? My name is Ryan. I like to trade these leveraged ETFs in the after hours. I like to do some technical analysis and make a video of it. So what do we got today? We've got Russia, full 3x shares, RUSL. We've got BRZU, Brazil, 3x shares, leveraged ETF. We've got SPXL, S&P, the overall market, 3x leveraged ETF. We've got XIV, ZIV, short inverse volatility ETF. We've got LABU, which is 3x shares biotech sector. We've got Nugget, which is 3x gold ETF. We've got SOXL, the semiconductors, 3x ETF. We've got UWT and DWT, the 3x crude oil ETF. And last but not least, we've got UGAZ, which is the 3x leveraged natural gas ETF. So starting off with RUSL, what can we see here? Looking at a longer term time frame, we've got it on the daily right now. We can see that we are in a notable uptrend channel here, marked by this bluish channel that goes northeasterly direction. And then we have our predicted pattern setup that we thought was playing out right here. We've got this symmetrical triangle. It rises into the price action, touches this bottom here, goes up, sets our A, B, C, D, E, and then we were expecting the potential to break out, retest, and run. So what do we have here in the price action here on the daily? We've got a run up, touch, creates, identifies our resistance zone, comes down, sets in our A, confirms our support zone, B, C, D, E. And I have these blue lines from yesterday's video marking, just the follow through of what we expected in the trend. Instead, we have the inverse taking place right here. We saw a massive dump in shares today. Let's go zoom into the 2-hour chart. And we see a huge amount of bear volume come into the stock. It was down 8% today, huge move. Let's zoom into the 30-minute chart. And you can just see how far we've fallen here. We broke through all these support zones. We had, one right here, one right here, two right here, actually probably three. Next support zone I'm looking at is this 36.63. So let's go ahead and make a note of that. Let's draw a support line. So I wanted to show you guys why I like the time indicator that is here on TradingView so much. We can see here that I drew this on the hourly chart back here. We go from a low to another low. We come back and we tag this low right here. We get in on a low right here. We come up to a high right here. Comes down to, halfway in between the movement here, but it is a significantly lower drop. And we come over here and we set in what might be our apex of the symmetrical triangle over here. And we can see that how it affected the price. We see that this is the low, it came up, and immediately we see a larger than average move in price. So let's go into the 5-minute and see if we see anything today. I guess we still are in this larger channel, even though we broke out of our descending triangle or symmetrical triangle. And one thing I wanted to note right off the bat is even though we are in the 5-minute chart, it is still significant because you can see that we're still looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 months of price action in this 5-minute chart. So I like to zoom in to these smaller time frames specifically for that reason. So we've got our next support level right here, and I guess what I'm expecting in the coming days is for us to come down, tag our lower channel line as well as this support level, come up, retest, and then we could potentially see a larger fall down in share price. In the short term, we are getting oversold here on our RSI level, even though for our CCI indicator, which is this one right in the middle, we do see an increased amount of bear volume come into this and not a lot of bull volume. So since this pattern broke out to the downside instead of our expected upside, we're going to go ahead and delete these and go with our new analysis of what's going on. So that is RUSL. Let's move on to Brazil, BRZU.